Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, along with our reporter, Allie LaForce. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Out on the perimeter, it's going to be Brown and Johnson. Inside for him, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the 1. And for the Thunder, Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3 spot. Possessions can end until somebody grabs a rebound. Greg, two of the best on the boards are facing off tonight. They prioritize rebounding.
And getting those extra possessions can really break a team's will. When excellent rebounding teams play, everyone has to work a little harder to secure the ball.
Now, here's Dort. And it's blocked by Gordon.
No, I wouldn't test Gordon. With that vertical and length, please try someone else.
Brown with it. Dort covering. And here's Jokic outside. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Mark Dagnall gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I asked him about Nikola Jokic and what makes him such a difficult matchup for defenses, and he said his versatility. He's a capable scorer and a fantastic passer. We have to be wary of his scoring and distribution with him, and that's not easy. Let's see how things unfold in this one. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. Now here's Williams. Pass to Holmgren. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 on the clock. And that one's on target from the wing.
Money in the bank. Gilgeous-Alexander is more than happy to try his luck from that spot.
Murray scanning the floor. Lets it go from the wing. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
Yeah, he probably shouldn't have taken that shot there. The defensive intensity was all over it.
Holmgren kicks to SGA. Here's Dort. A three-pointer off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Murray outside. Pass to Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
Oh, that's just too easy for Jokic. This is why defensively you've got to get him away from the basket.
Right, we see a lot of change in the NBA, but Nikola Jokic always seems to stay in the MVP conversation.
And not just in it, at the top of it. His ability to affect the game is basically unmatched. He dominates in just about every single aspect.
And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. SGA against Murray. Brown, the pass to Johnson. Trying to find Jokic. Gets it to him. That's in, coming off an assist from Johnson. Jokic has got his second bucket tonight.
He's so skilled on the interior. Jokic plays with so much force and leverage down low.
SGA against Murray. SGA, no good.
Now, he was bothered just enough to miss that shot. That's good work by the defense.
They get the rebound. Kicks it out to Johnson. Hartenstein against Jokic. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
An outstanding transition player. When Gilgeous-Alexander is on the attack, good luck trying to contain him.
Murray against Gilgeous-Alexander. Murray, the pass to Gordon. Here's Jokic, and Jokic slams it in.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Oh, strong take by SGA. 6'6" with point guard skills. What a nightmare matchup he is.
It seems like Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Tim, has the ball handling and finishing package of a player 6 inches shorter. What he does at his size is really amazing.
Yeah, I think he has the offensive game of a shorter player because he thought he was only going to be 6'1". He got to 6'6". So now you've got this incredible array of shot making around the rim with a much taller player. That is a difficult combination to deal with.
So he had to readjust not only physically but mentally how he approached the game, correct?
Absolutely. It changed everything for his approach.
Now here's Johnson. Still scoreless. Murray with it. Williams picks him up. 4 on the clock. Gordon outside. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Williams passes to Hartenstein. Outside Williams. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. For Murray. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
And he had a good look, and Gilgeous-Alexander made it pay off.
The Nuggets have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Here's Brown. Johnson kicks to Gordon. Clock at 6. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Brown, and the 3 off target. Oklahoma City has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Outside Williams, back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots the 3. Rebound by the Nuggets.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Jokic sets the screen for Brown. Down low. Lays it up and banks it in. Jokic has got 8 points.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 9 points in the game so far. And the dunk by Holmgren.
I mean, sneaky. When he moves around the floor, Holmgren takes you out of the play, slips past, and just rolls to the hoop.
Johnson with it. He's guarded by Williams. Back to Murray from past the arc. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Williams passes to Dort. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Denver's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Pass to SGA. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
With great positional size, Gilgeous-Alexander can finish over defenders.
And Tim, the quintessential unstoppable force, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, taking his offensive game to a level rarely matched in league history.
Oh, Kevin, I'm running out of superlatives. The ability to score at every level. He gets to the foul line. He makes guys better. I just marvel at the totality of it.
And with the depth of this Oklahoma City Thunder team, Tim, who's an impact player on this roster that might fly a little bit under the radar?
Yeah, Kevin, I think it's Aaron Wiggins. I look at a guy that in any other situation, you might be able to average 15 to 18 points a game, but in Oklahoma City, he has sacrificed shots and minutes to be part of a winning team, and he competes every night.
He does indeed. And the Thunder with the possession here. The Nuggets getting the bucket. Here's SGA. Back to Dort. Pass to Wallace. Hartenstein with a screen on Brown. Wallace's shot is good.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Now here's Brown to the left wing. Jokic against Hartenstein. Jokic passes to Brown. Over Wallace. Brown's shot is off.
The defense really didn't do enough to alter that shot. It's simply a miss.
Dort kicks to SGA. Pass to Holmgren. Lets it go from deep. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Jalen Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Holmgren. Alex Caruso is checked in for Dort. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Hardaway atop the key. Valanciunas sets a screen for Hardaway. And again, Denver no good. The Thunder leading by 7. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks a lot. Oklahoma City is not the biggest town, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, "Me personally, the market doesn't matter. I love the people in the organization and the people around me. And those are the things that matter. I go to work every single day with a smile on my face." Back to you.
Yep, a wonderful organization. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. Here's Brown. The Thunder making the shot. To the inside. Holmes with the steal. Pass to Brown. To Holmes. There's Valanciunas. Wallace covering. The kick out to Brown. And they get it. The Thunder pull it in. Now Caruso. He has yet to score. Now here's Williams. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
They're firing on all cylinders, executing the game plan coming in.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Williams, he's checked in for the Thunder. Murray's checked in for the Nuggets. The Nuggets trail by 11. 1:46 left here in the opening quarter. Another shot. Here's Valanciunas, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And one way Valanciunas generates offense, using that big body to snare the board and keep the play alive.
Now here's Caruso. Wallace finds Williams. Shot clock at 6. Murray against Caruso. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, it's just an outstanding effort thus far. They've done a great job at both ends.
Now here's Murray. Hasn't made one yet. Wiggins with the rebound.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
The Nuggets trail by 11. On the wing, Brown. He's guarded by Williams. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
It's his first trip to the line.
Bruce Brown taking 2 shots.
first free throw is good. And Brown drops them both.
And one of the responsibilities with being a great player is making free throws.
Outside Williams. Williams, a screen on Hardaway. Williams passes to Caruso. Good, great play by Williams to set it up. Caruso's got 5 points so far. And so it's Oklahoma City up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. And we'll be back with you shortly. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a very convincing performance from the Thunder so far.
Well, going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
They needed a jolt from that second unit, and that's exactly what they got.
Out on the perimeter, Wallace and Williams. Williams is out there with Wiggins, and it's Caruso in at the one. It's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Now Williams, following the three-point attempt by Jamal Murray. To the paint, here's Wallace, and the jam by Wallace.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely, and it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
And now this offense feels like they can just do whatever they want.
So it's Denver now. The Thunder making the shot. Outside Hardaway. Over Williams. Thunder with the rebound. Wiggins passes to Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
Watson finds Valanciunas. And here is Murray. Back to Valanciunas. Count it.
And he's pretty relentless inside. Valanciunas gets after it down low. It might not always look pretty, but he makes the most of his chances in the paint.
Now here's Williams. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Tim Hardaway picks one up. Tim, how in the world did Jalen Williams fall into the Thunder's lap with the 12th pick back in that 2022 draft?
Well, Kevin, he played at a mid-major, so he was a bit of a late bloomer. A lot of people saw him as high floor, low ceiling type, and he was an awful fast riser as the draft got here, but still a steal in that late lottery.
And what a smart pick by that organization, huh? My goodness.
They seem to always get it right.
They do. And he makes the first. Growing up in Arizona, Jalen Williams, Tim, was not an elite prospect.
Well, most stars in this league were blue-chip recruits coming out of high school. But, Kevin, not Williams. He spent 3 years in college developing his game, and he has worked his way into an all-star.
And both free throws good for Williams. Hey, Tim, what are some of the keys to sticking around for role players fighting to remain at the NBA level?
Well, if you are a role player in this league, you need to understand you need to work at everything but be exceptional at something. And I think that's the key. Growing up, all of these guys were stars. Now you've got to fit in and understand on a given night what your role is.
And your thing, your sensational aspect was your three-point shooting.
You've got to do it better than anybody else, Kevin. It's got to be at an elite level because there are guys out there waiting to take your job.
And you were elite. The Nuggets trail by 16. Murray, the pass to Valanciunas. Now Wiggins. He's covered by Watson. Williams. No good on that one. Good D by Hardaway. The Nuggets have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Murray outside. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Murray's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And the backbone of Murray's game is that ability to scorch you from distance.
Wallace, the pass to Williams. That one goes. Count it. Williams has got 6 here in this quarter.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Well, they are making something very difficult look simple right now.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
SGA's checked in for Jalen Williams. And a switcher also for Denver. Jokic is checked in. And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Johnson, he's checked in for Peyton Watson. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. SGA against Murray. Here's Caruso. His 3-pointers off the mark. The Nuggets trail by 15. Pass to Hardaway. Johnson surveying the floor. Here's Jokic. Wide open look here for Murray, and the Nuggets hit again from deep.
And operating off the ball, credit Murray for staying engaged, ready to fire when asked.
Wallace with a screen for Williams. From the arc. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
Well, you can't make them all, but I doubt the defense wants to give him that kind of look again.
Inside, and stolen by Caruso. Hardaway against Wiggins. Hardaway with the steal. Pass to Murray. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Murray's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And you can't fall asleep against Murray, especially when he's got great interior positioning. The D has got to be better. And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Now here's Murray. He's got 8. Jokic finds Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
And going vertical, Murray's one of those guys with that sneaky athleticism.
The Thunder leading by 10. Outside, SGA. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Cam Johnson picks one up. And we saw last season the Nuggets GA in the final week of the regular season making a coaching change and a shift in their front office.
A pretty rare situation. Seemed like there'd been a power struggle, and rather than choosing sides, the decision was to just make a fresh start.
And the first one at the line is good. As we canvass the league and look at the landscape, some tremendous young talent on the wing, Tim. Who might be the best wing player 5 years down the road, say?
Well, I'm looking at Anthony Edwards right now because of the skill, the athletic ability, and then the competitive desire. I think he wants to be great. You'd also look at guys like Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, certainly, and then you've got a guy like Cade Cunningham in Detroit, who hasn't even started to scratch the surface.
Boy, you've made a great list of guys right there, for sure. And Jokic, wide open, he shoots. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
Capable of being a very potent scorer, Jokic certainly has looked focused so far in this one.
Holmgren with a screen on Murray. They get it back. Holmgren gets the bucket. Holmgren's got 7.
Yeah, scoring off of missed shots. That's a big part of his game.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Murray. Pass to Jokic. 5 to shoot. A fader. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. The Thunder leading by 11. Here's Williams, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Tim, I know you love that little push shot that Isaiah Hartenstein possesses in the lane. It really is beautiful, isn't it?
I refer to it as releasing the doves. It's a beautiful thing to watch. I think it's a shot more bigs should try to master because you don't have to get all the way to the rim.
Releasing the doves. And the timing, too, right? I mean, it's got to kind of come in the flow of the kid's movement when he's taking that shot.
Absolutely. He understands how to find those pockets where that shot is available.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Gordon's checked in. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. And Tim, for all their talent, the Thunder committed to playing the right way.
Well, they are unselfish. They trust one another. And when a team is this committed at the defensive end of the floor, there's really no need to try to do too much offensively or play hero ball.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 16 points for him. Yep, it counts.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Murray kicks to Jokic. Jokic sets the screen for Brown. Back to Jokic. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's got his 4th rebound in this one. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got his 4th rebound in this one. Murray outside. Gordon with a screen on Hartenstein. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Downright lethal in the pick and roll. Gordon's size and quickness, along with the decision-making, it's a tough combination.
Now, here's SGA. He's got 18. Here's Holmgren. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. We know about Holmgren's exceptional play defensively, but Tim, talk about his offensive game.
Well, he's incredibly versatile, Kevin. He can score down low. He can handle the basketball, shoots the 3, and I'm not talking about standstill shots. He has the mobility to even come off screens.
That free throw, no good. And Greg, on a team as stacked as OKC, you can almost forget about Chet Holmgren, who is the number 2 overall pick back in 2022.
And let's give him his flowers, right? The portrait of a modern big man. Shot blocking, shooting range, and plays with an edge.
Alex Caruso, who's checked in for Oklahoma City.
And Holmgren possesses sky-high potential. His length and versatility making him such an intriguing prospect.
Here's Pickett. Jokic finds Johnson. The Nuggets moving the ball around. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys, so that's a free basket right there.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Brown is checked in for Denver. And here's SGA. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. It's Shea fighting through contact down low.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Pass to Jokic. Leaps for it. Gordon dishes to Johnson. Brown, the pass to Johnson. Clock is at 3. Brown outside. The Thunder pull it in. Holmgren's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's covered by Brown. Holmgren sets the screen for SGA. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Brown against Dort. Brown the bounce pass. There's Brown with the 3. Caruso grabs the miss. The Thunder leading by 15. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Hartenstein. And they pick up 2. And the Thunder lead by 17.
They have a good plan going right now, and they're starting to create separation.
I like their offensive approach. They've been aggressive, but under control.
Now here's Gordon. 5 points in the game. Jokic, no good. Oklahoma City's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Caruso looking for an opening. Holmgren wide open. He shoots again, and Hartenstein finishes inside.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
And that's why they're behind. A lack of effort, a lack of attention to detail.
Brown, good.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Pass to Caruso. Now Holmgren. Dort passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Dort. Here's Caruso. That 3 off the mark. Dort against Jokic. Stolen by Dort. He's all alone. Jumps up. Throws down the breakaway jam.
It's all about effort with Dort. He's had nothing handed to him. When he wants something, this man takes it.
Brown the pass to Jokic. There's 48 seconds left in the second quarter. For Denver, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
Free throw, good. Jokic.
And being such a good passer out of that 5 spot makes Jokic a triple-double machine.
And the Thunder making a change here. Joe's checked in, and a switcher also for Denver. Hardaway's checked in for Bruce Brown. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Oklahoma City leading by 17. Holmgren with a screen on Hardaway. Here's SGA. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line in the game.
And just a fantastic season a year ago in terms of his free throw shooting. 90% from the line.
That free throw good from SGA.
And this guy just does everything. Scores, passes, good rebounder. Just an all-around terrific basketball player.
Here's Brown. No scoring in this one.
Well, they did a great job putting a body on him, and they didn't allow him to convert.
Here's SGA. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
Always producing results. Gilgeous-Alexander has proven to be such a reliable scorer.
Hardaway passes to Jokic. Three-pointer. That shot, no good. So as we conclude the first half, so far, fairly one-sided. Thunder out in front, getting away with it. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
You know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
Well, this is a nice adjustment, running the offense through him tonight. That's a nice little switch-up.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Second half is underway, and here's who David Adelman's got on the floor. Johnson is in the front court alongside Gordon. In at the guard spots, Murray and Brown. And it's Jokic in at the center. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Gordon. From deep. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Williams looking over the floor. To the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. The Nuggets shooting 43% from the floor. Holmgren with the steal. Here's Dort. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
Yeah, if you get that close to the rim, you have to capitalize. Tough to see him come up short there.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Hey, Chet Holmgren talked about how he succeeds in spite of a slender frame. He said, "You can't be afraid of contact. I'll continue to use my strengths out there, my length, being slippery, playing hard, and try to get better at my weaknesses too throughout my career. That will leave me in a good spot, guys."
The sky's the limit for him. Okay, thank you, Allie. Now, SGA. Following the three-point attempt by Jamal Murray. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Johnson against Williams. Pass to Jokic. Kicks it out to Gordon. The three. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists in the game.
And Gordon understands the importance of stretching the floor, and he remains a capable three-point shooter.
And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. In the corner, it's Gordon. Murray outside. Pass to Jokic. Now Murray over Williams. Yes, it is. Scored that as a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night.
And the mid-range seeming effortless for Murray. He's got a touch that makes that shot a good option for him.
Holmgren sets the screen for SGA. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Jokic. So you can talk about the physical challenges, Tim, of today's game. One thing the players have a little easier, certainly, is the way they travel from game to game.
Well, there is no question about that. I didn't even get on a charter till the middle of my NBA career.
Oh, my goodness.
In the mid-90s. We were still flying commercial till that point, but there's no doubt travel is better for players. I think also some of the things they've added for guys like massage therapists and acupuncturists and even personal chefs, all of that makes it a little bit easier for today's NBA player.
Now, if we could do it for the broadcasters, that would really be a win.
Sign me up, Kevin. I'll be right there reclining fully right next to you.
Both free throws good from SGA. The Nuggets trail by 19. Jokic with the screen on SGA. Murray, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Dort. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Nuggets have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. In the corner, it's Brown. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson. Johnson's got 3 assists in the game.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
9 feet out. SGA's shot is good. SGA's got 4 points in the quarter.
On a dime, Shea got right where he wanted for that shot.
Gordon, the pass to Brown. Gilgeous-Alexander against Murray. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And for all the talk, Tim, about Lou Dort's defense, how about his growth as a shooter?
Well, I think he understood to get more minutes, he had to be more consistent as a shooter. The defense has always been there, but the steady improvement has come with his three-point shooting, which makes him now an elite 3-and-D wing.
And the first one drops. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Denver. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Now, here's Johnson, still without a basket. And pushing it up here. Here is Oklahoma City. Here's Hartenstein. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket.
Those are the kind of effort plays that endear you to the coaches, your teammates, and these fans.
Brown with it. Johnson in the corner. Murray outside. 6 on the shot clock. And the turnover again by Denver. The Thunder leading by 22. Outside, Dort. Holmgren finds Williams. Outside, SGA. Offline with his 3.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Deflects the pass. Holmgren with the steal. Back to Murray. Pass to Jokic. Over Hartenstein. And Jokic with the basket on the assist by Murray. For Oklahoma City, they've gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. SGA on the wing. He's covered by Murray. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. 6 to shoot. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Here's Gordon. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
In an active player, Gordon can be a handful to keep up with throughout the course of the game.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And they have also done a great job capitalizing on turnovers. Whenever they get a steal, they are off to the races. They're going to try to keep that going.
First one falls for him. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Oklahoma City leading by 18. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He has 29. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Now here's Holmgren. 10 points for him. Pocket 6. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. A three-pointer, no good. The Nuggets trail by 18. Johnson outside. Murray against Dort. Murray kicks to Jokic. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Jokic has got 5 points now in the quarter.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
You want a high percentage take offensively, get it to Holmgren in that spot.
Outside Gordon. Back to Murray. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Pass to Jokic. Ooh, the touch from Jokic.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
He's doing everything he can to keep him in this game, finding good looks.
Hartenstein finds Dort. Williams for 3. Offensive rebound. Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
And, you know, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop, Greg. You're right. Once he gets his hands on the miss. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
Bruce Brown. He's checked in for Gordon. And the free throw, no good. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for Denver, trailing by 17. Here's Johnson. To the wing on the left. Holmgren against Murray. Over Holmgren. And Denver again with the bucket.
Now, he's been reliable tonight, but that's certainly not the case for his team in general.
Outside, Dort. SGA, a screen on Brown. Back to SGA. And stolen by Murray. Brown with it. Dort covering. Open shot by Murray. Again, the Nuggets score.
Energy and activity. That's what Murray provides this team.
Williams against Johnson. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And the Thunder with some changes. Alex Caruso comes in for Isaiah Hartenstein. And Wallace subbed in for Dort. Tim Hardaway Jr.'s checked in for Denver. Now here's Murray. 16 points for him. Johnson the pass to Murray. Pass to Brown. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got 6 assists here tonight.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Here's Williams. 9 points in the game so far. A wide open look here for Caruso. The Thunder with another miss.
You have to defend the three-point line. They got lucky he missed that one.
Hardaway kicks to Murray. The Nuggets moving the ball around. And here we go. Holmgren heading to the hoop. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And great recognition. Holmgren saw the open floor and took advantage.
And Jokic slams it in.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Now here's Caruso. He has 5. Holmgren outside. Outside, SGA. From distance, Shea puts it through.
This is why SGA is a focal point of this offense, because of that ability to score.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. A different look for Oklahoma City. Williams, he's checked in for Chet Holmgren. Wiggins comes in for Williams. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Brown. He has 6. Jokic on top. Right side Hardaway. And a miss there on the triple. The Thunder leading by 14 inside. And Wiggins throws it down.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
And, Tim, you look at some of the advanced metrics. Alex Caruso is one of the best defenders in the modern era.
Yeah, Kevin, that impact is rare for a guy who is 6'5", but he grew up on the court in College Station, Texas. Basketball is in his veins.
Now here's Wiggins. Pass to Wallace. Back to Wiggins. Just 5 to shoot. Into the lane. And the slam by Williams.
Well, this is a good reminder for anybody who thinks he's too small for a 5. His athletic ability totally levels the playing field.
Jokic with it. He's guarded by Williams. Brown outside. Jokic sets the screen for Brown. Back to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Jokic so clever at taking advantage in that pick and roll.
The Thunder leading by 16. And here is Caruso. He's got 5. Here's Wallace. Banked in off the glass. Wallace has got 9.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
Brown deciding where to go with it. Pass to Watson. There's the triple. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Jokic has got 5 assists tonight.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
Now here's Wallace. 9 points in the game so far. Here's Joe. 30 seconds left in the third quarter. Higgins outside. On the wing, Williams. Unloads. And it's Tyson with the rebound. The Nuggets trail by 15. Watson kicks to Brown. To the inside. Jokic. Second shot opportunity. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
2 shots.
That free throw missing. And the second free throw, good. And so it's Oklahoma City with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. We've got more in store for you right after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, he made it look simple, but that's not always easy to execute.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Out on the perimeter, Wallace and Williams. Wiggins is out there with Williams, and it's Caruso in at the point. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. To the paint, here's Wiggins, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Oklahoma City, Aaron Wiggins. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Wiggins. Both shots good from the stripe. And Murray's got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets. It's a 16-point game. Pass to Valanciunas. Thunder with the rebound. 22 is their biggest lead. Wiggins kicks to Wallace. Now here's Caruso. He's covered by Murray. Here's Williams. Wow, what a play! Unbelievable!
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Watson. Murray outside. Now Valanciunas. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Murray down low. Defended by Caruso. Comes up empty, 7 for 15 with that miss. Wallace looking for an opening. Caruso, a screen on Brown. Pass to Caruso. Nice jump shot from the top of the key.
No, he is a huge talent, and he's been hitting shots, but so have his teammates. It's been a collective effort.
Murray outside. Valanciunas sets a screen for Murray. Kept alive. A second chance effort. Valanciunas, good.
And that is a high-quality shot. You will take it every time from that close.
Brown against Wallace. Pass to Williams. From outside the arc. Hits it from three-point range. And the Thunder lead by 21.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, we talk about winning basketball all the time and what it looks like. Well, that defense right there, that's the opposite of that.
Now here is Hardaway. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Williams.
And you can see the competitiveness in Hardaway Jr.
2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for the Thunder. And Denver also making a switch. Jokic, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Good on both. The Thunder leading by 19 points. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Here's Wallace. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
Murray against SGA. Pass to Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
And they trust Murray to get the ball where it needs to go.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. It's deflected. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. Cameron Johnson's checked in for the Nuggets. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Misses off the left iron. The Nuggets trail by 20. Murray outside. Johnson finds Watson. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Left side Hardaway. Outside for Murray. Pass to Johnson. Wallace against Hardaway. Jokic with a screen on Wallace. Hardaway, no good.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
And he doesn't have to do it alone. He's got 4 teammates on the floor.
Second team foul. At the line for 2, Alex Caruso.
The free throw drops for Caruso. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Aaron Wiggins. No good on the second free throw. The Nuggets trail by 21. On the wing, Hardaway. Wallace covering. Murray outside. Pass to Jokic. Just 5 on the clock. Jokic draws the double. Murray. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And never Greg an all-star, but he is a star. Jamal Murray can flat out play.
And he's had his hurdles to overcome with injury over the years, but he's never one to shrink from a challenge, and he remains a prolific shot creator.
Free throw good, Murray.
And what I like about Murray is how he just goes at you. He doesn't hold back on either end and uses his motor to wear you down.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Zhang's checked in. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. The Thunder leading by 20. Here's Wallace. Off target from three-point range. Here's Hardaway. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
At the line for the Nuggets, Tim Hardaway Jr. taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. And the Thunder making a change here. Dort's checked in. And a switcher also for Denver. Brown's checked in. Hardaway hits them both. Wallace with the ball. Outside, Dort. Wallace with a screen for Dort. Outside, Williams. Pulls up. Here's Holmgren. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
I mean, length and skill. And Holmgren has a lot of both.
It's Jokic top of the key. Pass to Brown. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got 6 assists now in the game. And so it's SGA with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 22 is their biggest lead. Holmgren with a screen on Johnson. Williams can't get it to go.
Yeah, so many times we will see shooters of any caliber miss that wide open three.
They get it back. Putting it back right up and in. Jokic gets it done.
Oh, you got to put a body on Jokic or he'll torch you on the offensive glass.
Outside, Dort. Pass to Wallace. Holmgren with a screen on Brown. Holmgren outside. It's good from long range. Holmgren's got 19 points.
And with that threat of the outside jumper, Holmgren generates space for this offense.
Jokic against Holmgren. Pass to Brown. Johnson from outside. And again, Denver with the triple.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
And when you give up a three, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Count that one for Dort.
And when you have Dort on your side, this is what he brings on the offensive end. Great off the catch and fire.
Now Brown. Pass to Jokic. Murray outside. Here's Brown. On the wing, Johnson over Williams. Johnson missing again. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The kick out to Williams. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Hartenstein, he's checked in for the Thunder. Gordon's checked in for Denver. The Nuggets trail by 18. Murray outside. Pass to Jokic. Here's Brown. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Brown's got 6 here in this quarter.
I mean, shades of Vlade Divac there. Jokic is one of the best passing bigs playing in the game today.
Here's Williams. It's good. And the Thunder lead by 17.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Floats it up for Murray. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Now, here's SGA. Holmgren in the high post. He's against Gordon. Holmgren gets the bucket.
And looking to get stronger, Holmgren fights through the bump. Tons of time for him to grow into that frame.
Murray against SGA. Outside Gordon. Brown wide open. And again, it's the Nuggets from deep.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
On the wing, Williams. Holmgren outside. Jokic with the rebound. The Nuggets trail by 14. Murray left side. Now Jokic. Fires from 18. Book it.
Smooth like butter. Jokic can make you pay from anywhere.
The Thunder leading by 12. Now Dort. It's stolen by Brown. And now the Nuggets. Fast break. Gilgeous-Alexander against Murray. Now Jokic.
And it's a challenge trying to guard Jokic from there. Adept at making you foul him on the way up.
At the line for the Nuggets, Nikola Jokic. 2 shots.
Free throw, good. Jokic.
And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
He doesn't get the second one. Oklahoma City has gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the fourth quarter so far. The Nuggets trail by 11. Gordon with it. Williams picks him up. And that one is good.
Well, he's having a big scoring night, but he's doing it extremely efficiently. This is impressive.
And here's SGA. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. 22 is their biggest lead. And he makes that one count.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
Murray against SGA. Now Jokic. Brown. It's good.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
Now he has quickly piled up the points by stringing those threes together.
Here's SGA. Denver able to drain the three. Going through the defense.
Well, he is really filling it up, but also keeping others involved.
Brown with the screen on SGA. Jackson outside for 3. 3. Good.
A great feed, and that assist gives him a triple-double. You gotta love that kind of player, able to get it done in just about every facet.
Here's Hartenstein. And he banks the layup in.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
And this run should seal this win. What a timely burst.
And so David Adelman calls the timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear. And immediately. Murray. Now Jokic. Outside Gordon. Jacks up a 3. He drills the 3.
Tremendous display of poise from Gordon. Refused to let the moment get too big.
And so they foul intentionally. Now, here's SGA. Strong move off the glass.
We're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
And this is where you really want to be mindful. No turnovers, no sloppy play.
The shot is off.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one
it's over.
Yeah, anything they do at this point is going to be futile. Too little, too late.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Intentional foul. 14 fouls. At the line for your offender, taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. And he is unable to get the second one. Denver calls timeout. They're trailing by 6. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
There's still a sliver of hope.
And it has to be a quick hitter. There is no time to waste.
Murray fires away, knocks down the 3.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
Well, they are hunting deep shots, but they'll take the layup if you give them one.
Taking 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Yeah, analytics aside, players making important free throws is always valued by their team.
The long shot, no good. So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. This is the NBA on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.